second. Where is my should I put it here? Let me see. I might have to do it this way. And there we go. All right, there we go. Gotta put my tree of logic up there at the corner right there. All right, how we doing, chat? How we doing over there on treeoflogic.com? I see you guys over there in the chat. In the chat dancing. All right. How y'all doing, chat? It's been a long time, huh? I think, it's been a week since we have seen each other? Of course, you guys came on my stream this past Thursday and this past Monday. So, it is what it is. Wow. So much news. Hello, Awik. So much news going on. Yeah. I should have this on this channel first before I go on that channel, because I do want to hear what President Trump has to say. I just want y'all to know that when it comes to what's happening, and I'm just going to be fully transparent, I don't like that we're in a war, right? I'm just going to put that out there. But I'm at the point where I'm like not going to stress over it. I'm going to literally say this is the first time in my life, only because it's Iran, right? I'm really going to sit up here and say, I'm just going to trust the plan. I literally am just going to say, and let me just say this. I'm definitely going to say I trust the plan because I am biased. All right? I don't like Iran. I don't like Iraq. I don't like Saudi. I don't like Pakistan. I don't like Afghanistan. I don't like Gaza. I don't like the West Base. I don't like, am I missing somebody? Syria? I'm just saying. I don't like these places. Okay? Lebanon. I don't know. I know they got slavery over there, so maybe I don't know about that one.
Boom! Headshot!
I know they got slaves, so yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that one. But I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You guys know I'm a proud Zionist, and the fact that that little tiny little New Jersey sized Jewish country surrounded by all the Islamist countries, I'm rooting for the underdog. Oh, Libya has slaves. Thank you for the correction. I'm for Zion. I'm for that. You will never see me go, yay, Iran, yay, Iran, yay, Saudi, yay, Dubai, yay, Pakistan, yay, Syria, yay, Afghanistan. A place where I can be tortured and killed after I have been R-worded? Why would I? No, sir. So I don't care. I'm not going to be mad at President Trump because it's not no. Now, also to be fully transparent, because I want you guys to know where I don't hide my feelings. I don't hide what I think. Okay? Because as far as I'm concerned, as long as this is going on, then the little man who's always begging for money and weapons ain't definitely gonna get none.
Boom! Headshot!
Please, Mr. Trump, I need more money and weapons. Russia is really taking over. Oh, please, Mr. Trump, please, Mr. Trump, please. Russia's like, boom, boom, duh. Yeah, you ready to sign the agreement, Zelensky? Or do you want us to take more land? Okay, it's I'm just like everybody keeps covering Iran, and I just like, can you just show me how much more land Russia's taking, please? Everybody stop talking about that, and they're just focusing on this. And I'm a little salty about that, chat. I'm like, no. I want to see more Russia winning. No. Go back, change channel. So, yeah. I would like to let you guys know that my finger is in the process of healing. The swelling is almost, well, my fingers, it was then. So the blisters have, even though they don't pop out no more, they have deflated, they have bursts on their own. That's strange. Okay. So, and now I'm going through this, this stage. Those who are black know what I'm talking about. I'm not being racist, you know. Those who are black know that when the blister like pops on its own, and it did pop on its own, and then it started drying up, and then you start scratching it, and then the skin shed, there's pink skin underneath there, no melanin, and you're like, oh no, I'm turning white. But believe it or not, it only lasted for like 2 days. The body is amazing. Like the pigmentation was strictly like pink. It was like pink for 2 days, and now it's back to brown. Okay. It's back to brown. So it's like, I don't even want to look at what happened to the top of my foot. White person syndrome is catching up. It was so, I forgot that was one of the things that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like when the damaged skin peels off, it's like no melanin underneath that skin. Like, I'm turning white. And now I'm back to being brown. It didn't last but 2 days. Third degree is when we stay. Oof. I refuse to get that type of burn. So what was this? Was this what degree burn was that? Water burn, the boiling water burn. I don't like the fact that my fingers are still a little swollen. So like I can't even put my rings on because they're still second degree. This is a second degree burn. Oh, okay. This is second degree burn. Okay. Well, ain't nothing some cocoa butter can't take care of. And yes, I've been putting a whole bunch of cocoa butter on there. Cause it was itching. It was like, by the way, I heard that like when your skin is itching from something like that, it's in the process of healing. So it's regenerating new cells. Oh, first degree burn is a sunburn. Oh, okay. So this is a second degree burn. So, it was just itching, and I started putting more cocoa butter on there. Oh, let me tell you something. Cocoa butter is just, oh, I don't know what I would do without it. I don't know. Cocoa butter is like, it just makes everything better. It stopped that itching quick. So, I'm happy. So since I've been keeping you guys up to date on my injuries, it was only right for me to keep y'all updated. Cause I guess a lot of you all are invested in this. So here we are talking about it, cause I rarely share some intimate things about myself. Can I also say one more thing in reference? So Laura Loomer and Loomer-Witzke, Miss Hitler, Tree was on a disabled list. Shut up, Ray. They are fighting. And you know what? Hold on. We got to take a side. Thank you so much, Adrian. I am healing up. Can we take a side? We got to take a side. Hold on. We got to take a side view on this chat. Okay. We got to take a side view on this right here. Hold on a second. Hold on. I got to talk about that. I know this sounds crazy, but please believe me. Not everybody who does YouTube political commentary want to be the superstars or want to be political icons in this genre. A lot of us are satisfied with just being on YouTube. I don't want to be YouTube famous. I'd rather have my anonymity, which I don't right now, but I like, not being known, and I like not having to cutthroat people to get ahead and to be, oh, I got to get to the president. Oh, I got to get invited to the White House. I don't care about any of that. All right. And I have had, just so y'all know, I have had lots of opportunities. I got the emails to prove it, where I have been invited on Fox News. I have been invited on Newsmax. I have even been invited on RT. I have been invited on Piers Morgan. Hold on, I'm missing somebody. CBS, Jubilee. I have been invited on a lot of places. I turned them all down because I don't want to get popular. I don't want to get on to fall off. And I think, not because I'm going to fall off, it's just that I don't want this world where you don't even know who your friends are. So let me just tell you something about these two CUNTs, okay? Loomer-Witzke is a POS, CUNT, okay? And me and her had a race war, and she cucked out of it by blocking me because she didn't want people to know at that time that she was arrested for trafficking drugs on behalf of the cartel, and then she got arrested because she was a meth addict. Now, one of the things that pissed me off about Christians is that somebody could be the most evilest person ever. They could be like a Jeffrey Epstein, and all they got to say is, I done turned my soul to Jesus. I seen the light. I have now been baptized, and I have now been anointed with his holy blood. I am a Christian now. I was a Christian. Lord have mercy. Only Jesus can judge me. Only Jesus can And everybody like, oh, we accept you. And I don't fall for that as a heathen, okay? I don't fall for that at all. Now, what makes this so delicious is that Laura Loomer is an anti-Semite, and she hates Jews. She's one of these weak inbred white people who want to blame Jews because her parents are siblings.
Boom! Headshot!
And I told you, anybody who blames another race or another ethnicity for your inferior, incompetent mentality and lifestyle, well, hey, you're just mad at the people who are better than you. The mean girls who attacked the pretty girl exchange student is only attacking her because she is the hot commodity. I've never, ever, 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 ever seen inferior people be obsessed about other inferior people who are inferior than them. In other words, it's the sheeps and the gazelles complaining about the lions eating them. Oh, mean old lion. I wish the mean old lion control all the banks. The mean old lion controls Hollywood. The mean old lion is sitting here, has all the daggone politicians in their pockets. They control the educational system. They control the Federal Reserves. They control social media. They control everything. Yup. If you want to believe that, because I don't argue, I don't prove that to be false anymore. I just go ahead and say, yup, because they're better than you. And this is why I'm talking about that every Jew hater is jealous of Jews because they want to be Jews. Loomer-Witzke is one of the biggest anti-Semites in the world. I did not know her and Laura Loomer were like this. I did not know they were besties. When Lily, I love that girl. She just don't even understand. She be keeping me up to date on a lot of stuff. Lily said, send me this DM. Guess who fighting? I said, who, girl? She sends me to Laura because Loomer-Witzke got me blocked after Loomer-Witzke said, why is the DMV black woman yelling at me? She called me a DMV black woman, saying I'm stereotypically loud. Okay, that's fine. But I'm slaying your ass on Twitter to the point where you had to block me because I was just, I was tearing her up. Boy, I like race fighting. That's my game, baby. That's my game. That's my game. Okay? What did she do? She called me the black DMV lady. And then I said, yep, I am. Now, come on, let's do it. Come on, let's be racist with each other. So then she showed a chimpanzee eating a banana. And then I showed her a mugshot where she got arrested for heroin.
Boom! Headshot!
Block! That's what she blocked me! I'm like, wait a minute! Wait a minute! That's not fair! We supposed to go back and forth! Okay, you thought showing the chimpanzee eating a banana was gonna trigger me? You the one who got triggered? And she looked rough in that mugshot, honey. She looked rough. No, baby. I already see. I know about Lauren, right? I know about Lauren. I know about her many years back. And so a lot of these people forget that I've been around in the political sphere since 2016. You think I forgot about you? I remember. So you think showing a chimpanzee eating a banana is gonna make me trick? Girl, what? That's cute. That's cute. Now let me just show this person. Let me show y'all a mugshot where you look like you just coming off a terrible heroin high. It just wasn't your day. You got wrinkles and all kinds of lines, and your hair look all greasy all over your face. So anyway, let me get back on this Jew hater, right? So I don't understand how you hate the Jews, but you became best friends to Laura Loomer. Now, honey, even I don't like no Laura Loomer. Laura Loomer got me blocked too, okay? Because she forgot that she thought that I forgot that she and Nick Fuentes were like this. And that when she was running for Florida representative that she lost. She lost badly. And then that heifer, true story, I'm going to tell y'all something. Laura was going to come and move to Georgia to run in the same district that Green, okay, was going to, what is Green? Hold on, I should know her name, right? What is her first name? Begin with an M. No, help me, y'all. I need to be better with names. MT Green. MT, hold on. Marjorie Taylor Greene. I did it! I did it! I just had to look away from the chat. I just had to look away from the chat and go, hold on, MTG, Marjorie Taylor Greene. I did it on my own. No. I did it on my own. Thank you, Adrian. You saw me. Adrian, you saw me do it on by myself, didn't you? I did it on my own. I didn't get your help, y'all. I did it all by myself. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you. All right, I did it on my own. I figured out her name on my own. So she was going to move. Now, this is when we all were allowed back on Twitter because Elon purchased it. And those of us who filed for appeals because we got unfairly perma-banned off of Twitter, they let us back. They let me back. And then I think a couple months later, Laura Loomer was allowed back. Okay. Thank you, Adrian. I did. I worked hard. I had to exercise my brain. I'm smart. I use y'all as a crutch sometimes. So that's what I had to do. That's why I had to look away. And Laura Loomer said, I'm going to move to Georgia. This is before she blocked me. She blocked me a week later. Laura Loomer said, I'm going to move to Georgia. I'm going to live there so that when the next election come up, I'm going to run against Marjorie Taylor Greene. And if you look up my history going against Laura, I said, bring your ass up here and you're going to see me right in your face. Talking about how you, as a Jewish person, support Nick Fuentes, that you cater to the JQ conspiracy theory, that you also been incarcerated in a mental institution. This is public knowledge. I ain't doxing this. This is public knowledge if you care to look into it. And I'll tell everybody how you sexually harass, by the way, also public knowledge, how you sexually harass a groiper to have sex with you because you are an what is it? Hold on. It's a special Jewish person. Here we go again. Hold up. Okay, hold on. Chat, tell me about what is the most smart, the real smart Jewish people? I'm not even going to try to think on this one. Y'all going to have to give me that one, okay? Ashkenazi, thank you, Nina. She bragged about being an Ashkenazi Jew. That means she will have very smart kids, Jewish kids, okay? Jewish kids, okay? And I was like, you bring your crazy ass up here, I swear to God you'll see me. And I will be very well known, because a lot of people don't know and have not seen me in public, but I will make sure my presence is known. You bring your ass up here in Georgia. I wish you would. I'm not even a fan of Marjorie Taylor Greene for my own reasons. But I'll be Team Marjorie. She's still Georgia. You coming up here from Florida because you were two times failed running, and she didn't get voted in twice. You bring your failed campaign representative ass from Florida up here, Georgia. I said, watch how I move. She never did come, honey.
Boom! Headshot!
She never did come. She don't play. I said, bring your ass up here. I said, I may not be a fan of Marjorie Taylor Greene, but I'll be damn if I'm going to sit up here and let you think you're going to get a win over here. Listen, Marjorie Taylor Greene is still a Georgian. You are not. I don't even know where you come from. I don't even know what state you were born in. So, trust me, I will always be Team MTG over your ass. Try me. Okay, you know how you makers love black people. Here you got this 6'3" sexy ass black woman talking about something. Laura Loomer crazy. Laura Loomer got incarcerated in a mental facility. She can't even own a gun because she's mentally unstable. True story, by the way. Laura Loomer loves Nazis. Her and Nick Fuentes were besties. He also helped her with her last campaign. They thought they was going to infiltrate the Republican Party and try to Nazi it up. Laura Loomer sexually harassed a white man from the Groypers. Hold on, I gotta show y'all. Who here have not seen that video? Now, the original video I have on one of my damn hard drives over there. But somebody took the original video and then put like a Aryan. Y'all haven't? Hold on. You haven't seen it, AJ? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on a second. Hold on. And then when we gonna get back to this? Hold on. All right. Laura Loomer sexually harassed. Here we go. Because this is the first one, I bet you this is the altered one, right? Here we go.
Your eyes look so good. You're like beautiful.
Thank you.
Like an Aryan degenerate.
My copy don't have this in it. Whoever took the copy, I'm glad I got my original copy. Put the beautiful man here. My copy don't have that. Okay, just letting y'all know, my copy don't have this.
Your eyes look so good. You're like beautiful.
Thank you.
Like an Aryan degenerate goddess.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. You're Aryan too.
I know, but I'm Jewish.
It's okay.
And the Nazis hate me.
It's fine.
The alt-right people want to put me in a gas chamber because they're obsessed with the Jews.
I think they're just memeing on you, but it's okay.
They're just jealous because I have big tits and an Ashkenazi IQ.
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah. You got it.
I'm going to tell you a secret. Like, do you know so many people in this movement who preach trad life are like fucking people on the side and like cheating on their partners?
That's so bad.
Like, they're not even like really trad life. Like,
I told her, I said, I will put this on a big old screen TV and I will play it on a loop. These are Groyper sheet hitting on. And then this is what I'm saying. you got some Jewish people who have just no shame. Imagine me as a black woman going up to a Klansman and say, "Oh, you're so pretty." Okay. Pretend there's some liquor in here, y'all. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. You're just I like your eyes. You're just like an Aryan god. You know, the Nazis hate me because I'm a black queen with an average IQ. Okay. These people have no shade, okay? These people have no shade. Anyway. So, I just would not, I never liked Laura Loomer. I never ever liked her, right? And one thing about the Republican side and MAGA movement is that the most popular person who spews the most talking point win. And it's like, they don't care. You could be a very bad person. It doesn't matter. Just say what we like you to say. Don't say what we don't like you to say. But I just want you to know, every, there's no exception to this rule. Every Jew hater on the right has either a Jewish wife, a Jewish best friend, a Jewish manager, a Jewish banker, CPA, okay, a Jewish lawyer. They got somebody that's Jewish on their team. And for Lauren Witzke, Miss I Love the Little Mustache Man, to be best friends with Laura Loomer, girl, as a Zionist, I wouldn't touch Laura Loomer as a best friend. I can't stand her. And this goes to show you how low IQ these type of white people and black people are. Because you got some black folks who jealous of the Jews, but they also jealous of white people too. So
boom, headshot.
So here we go. So here you have Laura Loomer. Laura Loomer says, "Oh, now I would go to Laura Loomer's. Twitter, but Laura Loomer tweets 20 to 25 tweets a day, and this fight happened 3 days ago. So we're talking about going through 75 tweets just for. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. What am I talking about? Dual citizen. Hold on. Let's do it this way. Hold on a second. Hold on. Laura Loomer, dual citizen. Okay, hold on. Here we go. So, and there go the picture. There she go. That was the picture. By the way, you're welcome. I'm the one who brought that picture up. Okay. Because people have forgot about Lauren's past. She picked a fight. I guess she forgot who I am, and that's a good thing. I like when people forget me. I like when people go, Tree of Logic. Don't I know who that is? I'm picking up a black woman. A loud black woman. I'm picking that up. But anyway, so me and her have had some words when the alt-right were at its highest level. Right? Remember, the alt-right was at its prime in 2016 and 2017. Okay? She was on that team. Me and her went at each other. There was that other woman who had that British accent. Me and her went at each other. So I went at a lot of these people. So nobody knew this. Well, some of us knew it, but I was the one who resurrected this picture. It's not the picture. It's just a mugshot. It's just a mugshot which had her entire arrest record on there. Okay, so. Here we go. Because we want to get the entire context. Somebody named Sarah Stock. I have no idea who this is. Writer and commentary. I don't know who this is, right? Oh, she's really big too. The Riff TV. I never heard about her. So it says, blocked after I asked why she mad about the prospects of Trump pursuing peace in the Middle East. Someone's been real bitter since he refused to hire her. Yeah, because he knows she's crazy. Then Lauren said, when dual citizens warmongers like Laura Loomer are seething about the fact that the anti-war pressure campaign is working and that we may get a peace deal as a result. 3 days later. How does that do that SpongeBob interlude? 3 days later. You know, we're getting somewhere. Keep up the pressure. Then somebody named Health Ranger. Wow, he's a big one too. I don't know these people. Founder of Brightian and Natural News. Oh, the Health Ranger. I know him. He's a little cuckoo, but I like him. Mike. His name is Mike. Mike, I forgot Mike's last name. I like Mike. I know y'all think he crazy. And he is. But he's my kind of crazy, okay? Who here know who the Health Ranger is? Who here know Mike? Press 1 if you know who Mike is. Ooh, y'all might not know him. Mike Adams. There you go, the Patriot. Miss Midnight, the mugshot triggered her so bad. Oh boy, did it trigger her bad, girl. Was you around me? Miss Midnight, you was on the thread, weren't you? Guys, I love Mike Adams. Okay. I love Mike Adams. Mike Adams and I've been around, and he knows me, by the way. He knows me. Yeah, Miss Midnight, you was in the I remember now. Mike Adams, me and Mike been cool before we started getting into politics. That's how long ago me and Mike. Did y'all know Mike had a rap album? I kid you not. Me and him was going against Monsanto together. That's a long history with me and Mike Adams. Okay, anyway, so Mike Adams said Laura Loomer is a dual citizen. I didn't know that. And then Laura said, I am not a dual citizen. I am a U.S. citizen. You know this, and you're deliberately lying to appease your like you do head of followers. Don't take this information from people who were former drug addicts and criminals as your source. Her brain is likely fried. So then, because Laura blocked Lauren, these two are blockers, but I'm a blocker too, so I don't. Please don't think I'm judging them for blocking. I'm just explaining why she's screenshotting Laura instead of quote tweeting Laura. Lauren said, LaMayo Loomer, you let this brain-fried drug addict relaunch your career and produce your show from scratch for you and do it for free for 6 months. You the dumbass who working for a Jewish woman for free.
Boom! Headshot!
Who's the real dumbass? This is the reason why these daggone inbred white people who hate Jews hate the Jews. If you about your money, why would you work for free? Who the hell is working for free? For some Laura Loomer. Uh-oh, hold on a second. I forgot to close out a window. Who the dumbass? Have y'all ever heard about Jewish people working for free? There is not one person on this earth I will work for free. Okay? Not for free. So who's the dumbass? This is why these people hate Jewish people, because they're actually financially retarded. They're actual financial tards. Talking about the banks. Because you got dumbass like this who can't manage their damn checkbook. Sorry, they don't do checkbooks anymore. Can't manage their own bank account. I mean, she literally looked like the dumbass here. You work for Laura Loomer for free. For 6 months. You're the idiot. Anyway, this drug addict also got you that big Rumble deal and gave you a 2 months advance because you were so broke from the defamation lawsuit. Remember that?
Jordan Lee Peterson just tipped $5. Miss Tree, will you be around for my birthday in 2 days?
Oh, yeah, I'm not on the right one. Hold on a second. I got to be on this one. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me see who was that. I'm going to play it again. Hold on a second. Who was that gave me, money? I love when y'all give me money. Give me money. That was Kermit the Frog. Hold on. Jordan Lee. Who is Jordan Lee Peterson? Hold on. Who is that donated as Jordan Lee? Hold on, let me replay that. Who is this who donated as Jordan Lee Peterson? And as the Kermit the
Jordan
Frog.
Lee Peterson just tipped $5. Miss Tree, will you be around for my birthday in 2 days?
That don't even sound like Kermit the Frog. That literally sounds like Jordan Lee Peterson. Yeah, I'll be around, but will I celebrate it? No. Mr. Peterson, congratulations on getting older. Congratulations on getting older. You just still I will wish you happy birthday from wherever I am though. But by the way, whoever that was that donated under Jordan Lee Peterson, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Okay, let me go back to here. If I get another donation from Kickbox, I'm gonna stay on this side. All right. So okay. Let me get back to where was I? Okay, here we go. So I said defamation lawsuit. Laura Loomer lost a defamation lawsuit. Now, I need to do a gossip. I'm not gonna go into this, but she sure did lose a defamation lawsuit. Laura Loomer is now in another litigation of defamation. Now, this is the thing, dude. When you get big, you start making money, and you start running at the mouth, blah, 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 blah. People try to shut your ass up. She's also a liability. That's the reason why no matter how much she suck on the orange Cheeto ding-a-ling, she will never be invited into the White House to be on an official staff because she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. She's unstable. Anyway, Lauren says, I guess lying to yourself is how you help deal with the guilt of taking the $60,000 advance and skipping town. Now, I'm trying to figure out, I don't know what this about, but I'm too lazy to give a damn. No, I'm not too lazy. I just don't give a damn, okay?
Boom! Headshot!
To find out who she stole $60,000 from. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If any other right winger or anybody on the right comes up with more drama, I think I'm gonna do a little small drama piece. Here, I'm gonna do a soap opera. As the right wing turns, I'm here to talk about all the juicy gossip, because we don't have that on the right, by the way. We don't have nobody on the right dishing all of the tea. All of the tea is being dished on the left, okay, on the Democrats on the left, but nobody is talking about all this delicious tea that's going here on the right. Nobody at all. Anyway, not sure why you would lie to me about being a dual citizen. Laura Loomer is a dual citizen. I don't like Lauren Wojcicki, but I'm not lying. But this is true. Laura Loomer said it herself. But I guess your lies just get quite overwhelming, and hard to keep track of as a lying, disgusting, bloodthirsty warmonger. Laura Loomer is a dual citizen. I don't know why this is something to be ashamed of. Why be ashamed of this? Okay, so it goes on to more. Now this right here, look at this picture. Look at it. You hate the Jews, but you befriended Laura Loomer? Laura Loomer looks evil. Does she not? Say what you want about Loomer-Witzke, or whatever her name is. What is her name? Witzke. I'm gonna say Lauren White Girl. That's what I'm gonna call her. She didn't even marry a white man. What is with these white women who is all about uplifting the white race, but their man that they have babies by is not white? What's that about? How is having biracial children is going to uplift the white race? And they want to sit up here and say black people got low IQs. Huh? Yo, white women who are so like, whoa, they do the Nazi salute. They don't even want to have white babies. Now, you know the white race is in trouble when these type of white women don't want to have no white babies. Holy smokes. Anyway, let's get it. By the way, notice how I'm spending all this time on some juicy tea, and we haven't even started talking about the news yet. Anyway, so she goes like this. Oh, and this scheme also caused me to lose my health insurance 2 weeks before my due date. I begged her to please not do that to me, as someone who had been nothing but loving, supportive friend to her, who campaigned for her and had her back for years. But you hate Jews. I don't understand this. You hate Jews. You work for her 6 months for free. You help campaign for her, but the Jews. Never take these people seriously. Never pay. They're just like black people complain about white people. This is the equivalent of your pro-black men having white women as wives.
Boom! Headshot!
Fight the power! Black Lives Matter! We must go after Whitey! And then all of a sudden you see a blonde-haired pregnant woman behind saying, Bilal, I think the baby's coming. Honey, don't come out here. You know I'm over here trying to revolutionize the people, our people, my people. It's always them. It's like y'all seen this before. Y'all seen black men, or actually pro-blacks, period. Pro-blacks love some white meat. Don't get me wrong. White meat is tasty. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I don't hate white people, so you can't call me no hypocrite, okay? But I'm not going to sit up here and be first of all, I'm not a pro-black, not by any stretch of the imagination. But you can't be out here talking about some power to the people, Black Lives Matter, we must rise as a people, and you sitting with a snow bunny. You having babies by a snow bunny. Okay? Don't nobody love white people more than these damn pro-blacks. And don't nobody love Jews more than these anti-Semites. I don't understand this. Just come out and say, I love Jewish people. Listen, as somebody who had one of her mentors was a Jewish man, I had a Catholic, both of them are white. One's Catholic and one was Jews. They taught me everything I know about money. You don't see me talking about something. I worked for somebody for 6 months for free. What? Anyway, Don't worry, guys. After this, I'm going to get into the news. I promise you. I begged her to please do not do that to me, as someone who had been nothing but loving and supportive friend to her, who campaigned for her and had her back for years. But she literally don't care. I'm convinced she's not human. Pictures taken 2 days before Laura took off with my money and my staff. Well, Lauren, you dumb monkey. If Jews were all that, why would you? Come on now. Hold on. And I got to be careful because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, right? Imagine we notice that when it comes to, hold on, I got to be real careful what I'm about to say. When it comes to interracial dating, the couples that break up, which result in single motherhood, is always white women with black men.
Boom! Headshot!
They paid a toll one way or the other, okay? So if you as a white woman hook up with Tyrone, knowing there's a chance that you're going to get pregnant and you're going to be a single baby mama, and then you hook up with Tyrone said, no, baby, I'm going to marry you. I'm going to marry you. We're going to be a family. We're going to be a family. I'm going to raise my baby like, my baby going to have his father with him. You get pregnant. He stick with you through the first month, second month, third month. Now you starting to show on the fourth month, and pew, you can't find Tyrone. Fifth month, 6 months, 7 months. You need a little bit of money. Tyrone's phone got disconnected. You can't even get child support because Tyrone don't work for no job. He a hustler. Okay? He works underneath the table. Now, most people will be like, you poor thing. I'm like, you a dumbass because you knew the statistics before you went down that road. You even talked about the statistics before you even went down that road. Then you go down that road and now you all wanted the statistics. And are you surprised? You want me to feel sorry for you? Nah, this is what we call you took your poison with your eyes wide open. You knew what you was getting yourself into. You knew what you was getting yourself into. So I'm just saying, like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. Oh, she did this to me. But if you are really about hating the Jews, why would you make her your best friend? Why would you give her money? Why would you give her money? Oh my God. Why would you work for her for free? That's why everybody who complains about the Jews are dumb as hell. And this is why the Jews, like this idiot right here, I don't like Laura Loomer, but I don't blame her for taking advantage of this dumbass woman. Okay? I don't blame her. Like, you are a dumbass. If these people are everything you said they are, she would have never been in your daggone orbit. She would have never been in your circle. She would have never had your number. All right. Okay, guys, let's move off of this. I'm having too much fun. We have spent almost an hour gossiping. Now it's time to get into the news. Are y'all having a good time? I guess I talked because now the chat got a little bigger because I'm over here talking about stuff. Okay. All right. So Trump, I didn't watch this address. Robert, are you in the chat by yourself? Okay. I didn't watch this address by President Trump. So we're going to watch it together. You think so? Oh, poor baby. I'm so sorry. What is this? President Trump tells Fox the complete obliterated Iran. Hold on. What is this?
I just spoke to the President of the United States. I have some new information and breaking details to share about tonight's what is historic air campaign. Now, tonight, Iran's nuclear ambitions, they are officially dead. It appears the United States just completely obliterated Iran's top secret Fordow nuclear facility with 6 huge bunker buster bombs. It was originally speculated that you would only need 2. It turns out they used 5 to 6 dropped from America's stealth B-2 bombers. And that's not all. 2 other major Iranian nuclear sites, Natanz and Esfahan, were wiped out with 30 Tomahawk missiles launched by American submarines some 400 miles away. Everyone is out of harm's way for now. That does not mean that American assets in the region are not at risk, and we are monitoring the Iranian response or potential response all throughout the night. We expect the president will be speaking.
Okay. I see you, Michael. Thank you for giving Robert some company. All right, so let's watch this together, chat.
Thank you very much. A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime, Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raisin-Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Short and to the daggone point, okay? That's how I like my press conferences and everything. So here's the deal. This is what I have to say about this. What has happened, and now you all need to be hyper aware of who you're around. You also have to be very selective of where you travel. Okay? If you live in, I would be careful about what events I would attend. I would very, very be careful. And I mean, anywhere from basketball games to baseball games, I would be to concerts, I would be very, very, I would be very, very aware. I think the only place that's safe is NASCAR. Okay. But you have to, but all jokes aside, you may want to be careful about when you're traveling in these cities. You may want to be careful what buildings you're going into. I'm not really worried about planes because of stupid TSA. I hate them so much. But as somebody who lives in Georgia, I'm good, whatever. I'm not even worried about it. But just be careful. You have to be careful of your surroundings. Okay? So down here, we don't really have a problem with the Deaf to America crowd because we don't have them in my area. We just don't. There are mosques, of course, in Georgia. Absolutely. There's not one within 50 miles of of our area. So I would just, I'm just telling y'all, these people are vengeful, and they will, and because of Biden, you got to understand. And we're going to listen to Tom tell y'all that we got sleeper cells here in America. Okay. So you're going to have to be aware, because they're going to want vengeance. And because America wants to be all inclusive, that's a bad thing. So let's go look at what our boy Tom Homan has to say about this, because this is very, wait, is this one? Yeah. Hold on a second. This is very educational. And this is, okay, hold on a second. Hold on.
Joining me now with that angle is the White House border czar, Tom Homan. Tom, thank you so much for joining us. Can you assess that issue particularly? How many Iranians are in the country that are in sleeper cells trying to do bad to America right now?
Well, look, you and I have talked about this many times. I said the last 4 years my biggest concern was this open border was the biggest national security vulnerability this country's ever seen. So I pulled numbers this morning just from a CBP under Joe Biden. There was 1,272 nationals of Iran released in the country between OFO and the Border Patrol. And you compare that to the Trump administration, zero. Right, zero releases. And right now, because of President Trump's leadership, we have the most secure border in my lifetime, most secure border in the history of this nation. So we have a secure border. That was President Trump's big win on securing this nation. So we're not releasing people in this country. Special interest aliens aren't crossing that border undetected. But under Joe Biden, we had over 10 million people cross that border. But my biggest concern from day one, beyond the fentanyl, beyond the sex trafficking of women and children, were the 2 million known gotaways. Over 2 million people crossed that border We don't know who they are, where they came from, because they got away, because Border Patrol is so overwhelmed with the humanitarian crisis that Biden created that over 2 million people crossed the border and got away. That is my biggest concern, and that's what created the biggest national security vulnerability this country's ever seen.
And you have that on surveillance, seeing people get away. Do you have a sense of where they went?
No, the intelligence community under President Trump has been on this since day one. What gives me any comfort at all is that you don't have Christopher Wray there, you got Kash Patel there. You don't have Alejandro Mayorkas there anymore, you got Kristi Noem, and you certainly don't have Kamala Harris as a border czar. So President Trump brought a great team, been on this since day one. Do we know where every one of the 2 million are? No. We don't know who they all are. We don't know why they're here, where they came from. But we do know Border Patrol intelligence for the last 4 years, they found prayer mats south of the border. They found identification from people from Iran, Turkey, Uzbekistan, Syria, south of the border. So we know that some terrorists have crossed that border. We'd be a fool to think zero cross. The thing is, though, we got President Trump as a commander-in-chief who's put all resources on that. That's why President Trump from day one, ICE operations, despite what the left media says, he has been focused on national security threats and public safety threats. And between ICE and the Bureau, we've removed thousands of national security threats because of President Trump's leadership on this.
Yes, that's right. Tom, thank you very much. Tom Homan joining us.
Thank you, Tom. So y'all just have to be very careful, okay? Y'all have to be very careful. So, 4th of July is a couple of weeks away. I would be careful of where you and your family celebrate 4th of July. My gut tells me that is the perfect time for them to carry out their vengeance, okay? 4th of July is my favorite holiday. It's one of my favorite holidays of the year. We are celebrating it with family and friends in a nice rented park in a gated community. So we gonna be good, and everybody is strapped because we have Constitution carry down here in Georgia. So, yeah, I'm just saying, in my opinion, there's no need for you to go, why we do this? Why we do? What's done is done. What's done is done. Hey, Lily here. Lily, I talked about you earlier. Okay. What's done is done. So now you just need to stay vigilant, stay protected, and just keep your head on the swivel, dude. Just keep your head on the swivel. So there's that. I just want y'all to understand that what Islamic holy days or anniversaries are coming up. Don't matter what anniversaries coming up. What holidays of ours is coming up. See, America don't know Islamic holidays. We know our celebrations. We know our holidays. We know our anniversaries. Let's not forget on 9/11, they didn't get on Delta. They got on American Airlines. Hold on. What was the other plane? Was it United America or something? America. Oh gosh, I used to know this. Somebody know this. United. Okay, United. Wait a minute. Was it called United America or was it just called United? Because everybody keeps forgetting about the plane that went into the Pentagon. I understand that the Twin Towers did the most damage, but don't forget about that. And then there was another attempt that was not United Airlines. Thank you, Gary. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're strategic. Oh, it's just United Airlines? It wasn't American Airlines? Are you sure the other planes wasn't American Airlines? I'm gonna need to fact check y'all, cause y'all keep forgetting about the Pentagon. There was three attempts. Two of the three were successful. They should get on Spirit with those. It was American Airlines, and thank you, Lily. I don't understand how y'all think that how is it that y'all was, I don't know if y'all was there or not. I don't know if y'all was there or not, but there were several places that they were going after, and they were successful with the Pentagon and the Twin Towers. But I forgot where the other Islamists were trying to, when they hijacked that plane, were they trying to take that one too? Was it the White House? Oh, the White House. Thank you. Okay. So those were the three places, right? Pentagon, Twin Towers, and the White House. And the White House, I do believe that the passengers stopped that. They were like, not today, Satan. But they were successful with the Twin Towers, and they were successful with the Pentagon. Okay. That's how they roll. They didn't get on Lufthansa. They didn't get on Saudi Arabia, whatever the name of that damn airplane is called. They didn't get on Delta. They got on planes that had American in it. They're like, United American. You're still United you are. American, we'll see. Whatever. Okay. So I'm just saying like, no, it wasn't hit by a missile. It was hit by the plane. I was there. I saw it. I mean, I wasn't at the Pentagon. Okay. They tried to hide. No, it wasn't no missile. That was a plane. So anyway, it doesn't, I'm not getting into, cause whatever. What I'm saying is that y'all need to think on how they think. And what I'm telling y'all, cause I'm not wrong when I tell you, okay, CIA cruise missile hit the Pentagon. That is not true. Wait a minute, are y'all saying that they revamped what happened? Gosh, dude. I'm telling you, when we were watching TV, because I was there, I got proof shit to you. Fuck you. Who the hell you think you are? They showed a plane, a partial messed up plane at the Pentagon on the ground. So I don't, let me tell you something. Some of y'all new here, don't ever buck up against me in my chat. Okay. Thank you, that shizzle. American Airlines Flight 77 hit the Pentagon. Now, let me get rid of your bitch ass, because apparently you forgot that this is my chat. Okay, this is my chat. I'm permanent. Who else wants some? Y'all don't come. You gonna wait 20 minutes? Okay, you're permaband. There you go. Y'all wait 20 minutes to come into my chat. You wait 20 minutes to come into my chat. Then you buck up against me only to get banned. Now you ain't got no voice. And by the way, I don't support freedom of speech. Boom, headshot. I'm very transparent. You can't come in my chat and say whatever the hell you want. I'm the queen bee here. I'm the queen bee. The hell y'all talking about? Y'all gonna revamp you know his name is Ricky B, but I bet you his name is Rashid Muhammad. That's his real name. It was the CIA because of the Jews. The Jews sent a missile and it went. Baby, you ain't gonna. You cannot gaslight me. By the way, this used to be my first house. Okay, it's just my workhouse, right? I was here when it happened. In that room, I'm pointing at right there, that's the living room. There used to be a big screen TV. And I remember sitting there watching everything, and there was a broken plane on the Pentagon lawn. You gonna tell me I didn't see that? Nah, I don't play that game. Always you stupid snow monsters, you snow roaches want to revamp stuff so you can blame the Jews somehow. Tell me I didn't see a broken plane down there. I was there. I was there when it happened. I saw it. So, yeah, Trump did it. So you're not gonna play that. So who else wants something? Anybody else want to buck up against me? I don't understand the purpose of this. You guys have to wait 20 minutes to join my chat, and you wait 20 minutes to just get banned because you tried me. You tried to gaslight me. Play that. Not today, Satans. Okay, so Nancy Pelosi spit bile at Trump after he bombs Iranian nuclear sites, but forgets what she said when Obama was bombing Libya. Now, when it comes to whatever the Democrats have to say, y'all have to just ignore them. Yeah, and Obama won the Peace Prize and still bombed Middle. So look at this. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh no, dude. Can we? Why can't they just give me? Why can't they just? Did she? Anyway, hold on. I wanted to actually go to the tweet, but they didn't. They just screenshot it. Okay. They screenshot it. Okay, here we go. Nancy Pelosi led the charge and said, I gotta sound like a drunk Nancy Pelosi. Suck on my dentures. Tonight, President ignored the Constitution of unilaterally engaging our military without congressional authorization. I join my colleagues in demanding answers from the administration on this operation, which endangers American lives and risks further escalation and dangerous destabilization. And come on! I can't believe hold on, dude. You know what though? Hold on. Let me just say this. I'm mad at myself. I used to do this without breaking character. You know why I keep breaking character? Because I don't do this often. That's the only reason I'm breaking character. I normally never break character when I impersonate Nancy Pelosi. I think I need to start clowning people more often, so I stop breaking character. That's what I need to start doing, right? Because this is a damn shame. All right, here we go. Barack Obama, 2009 to 2017. Libya, NATO air campaign, 2011. Action, U.S. launched airstrikes to help NATO enforce a no-fly zone and regime change. Congressional approval, no. Justification, claim it didn't rise to the level of hostilities under the War Powers Act, sparked bipartisan criticism. Number 2, Syria. Airstrikes against ISIS, 2014 plus. Actions, bombing ISIS targets in Syria. Congressional approval, no new vote. Justification, used 2001 AUMF meant for all Al-Qaeda. Sorry, guys. They had to hyphenate it. Meant for Al-Qaeda as legal cover. And number 3, Pakistan, Yemen, and Somalia. Drone strikes 2009 to 2017. That's the reason why we got some daggone Ilhan Omar. Because of Obama. Action. Targeted killings of suspected terrorists. Congressional approval. No new votes. Justification. Executive authority under the counterterrorism doctrine. 2001 AUMF cited. And here go drunk ass Nancy Pelosi. I commend the POTUS for his leadership in Gaddafi's horrific brutality against his people. Will not be tolerated and must be stopped. Hashtag Libya. These daggone hypocritical daggone demon rats. I swear. What's going on, chat? What's going on with these people? All right. This is some good news. And let me tell you why it's good news. Because Hexef said the federal government is not giving these people no money to clean up their riots, the damage that the riots have caused. That's on them. So California, my girl Laura, I'm going to hold your hand as I say this because let me tell you something. I'm so sorry you lived there, girl. Your taxes about to go up even more. Because now they can't depend on the federal government to get the money to clean up all these damages. Los Angeles riots cost taxpayers over $30 million. Ouch. Including $1.4 million in cleaning up public property damage. Leftist LA city controller blames ICE. Raids have now cost LA taxpayers $32 million. Oh, how y'all gonna blame ICE? That ain't ICE. That's not ICE flag. ICE ain't got no flag except for the American flag. Okay. All right. ICE ain't got no what are you talking about? What? So I don't have to read all. Whoa, what is this? Cities of LA estimated costs related to June ICE protests. Okay, yeah, here we go. Jeez Louise. So the protest cost more than the damn fires. Holy smokes. The fire. Y'all remember all them fires that destroyed those homes? The protest cost more than that. Lord. Ain't that something? I tell you. We need to do a GoFundMe to get you out of there, Laura. Laura, we gotta save you, Laura. We gotta save you. You gotta save you, Laura. Okay, watch punks with the threat. Oh, this is a good video. I've seen it already. Okay, spoiler alert. I've seen it already. This is good. Punk who threatened sheriff's life got nasty surprise when sheriff spots him, walks up and says, "Challenge accepted. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes." WTVJ TV reported on May the 22nd that a 45-year-old Matthew Moulton of Walla Walla, Washington. Is that a real city? Walla Walla? Y'all need a petition to get a new name. Walla Walla, Washington. Was placed under arrest after he sent Volusia County, Florida Sheriff Mike Chitwood an email on March the 20th in which he stated, quote, "I'm gonna have to threaten you with death. It's coming. There's nothing you can do to stop it." What is wrong with people sending death threats? Cowards do that. Cowards do death threats because they know they ain't gonna follow through. By the way, this guy is a fat body. Police went to Moulton's home that day where he had told them he believed that the threats to be satirical and artistic and designed within the perimeters of the First Amendment. What I tell you, these people so low IQ. According to WTVJ's report, police believe probable cause exists to arrest Moulton for the email, charging him with a felony for writing or electronic threats to kill or do bodily injury. A warrant for his arrest was put on March 31st. Florida officials took him into custody on May the 21st. We just now seeing the video? This happened over a month ago and we now just seeing the video? Moulton was escorted down the airport escalator upon arriving in Florida. Who was waiting for him at the bottom? Sheriff Chitwood. Let's watch, y'all. Let's watch. Y'all ready to watch this? I'm going to go to Instagram.
I'm Sheriff Chitwood. I'm the guy you want to kill. And there's nothing I can do about it. Challenge accepted.
I sent you a sermon.
But you do know in Florida, a written threat to kill is a felony. Well, look, just so you know, I'm the one who made sure you came back. And I hope you enjoy your stay at the branch jail. Right. I will also tell you that you will not see Mickey Mouse on this trip, and you have to reimburse us for your flight here and for your stay at the county jail. Why don't you look me in the eye and tell me why you want me dead? Why do you want me dead?
I am a Christian.
So am I.
You are not.
How do you know that?
Because in Corinthians it says bondsmen are not Christian.
Okay. Well,
it also said thou shalt not kill.
Boom, headshot.
I don't understand like that. Where's your logic in this? Fake ass Christian. What the hell you talking about?
You are not Christian.
We're going to take you where you need to go.
Fine.
We will make sure the cell has rubber in it. Matthew, I'm Sheriff Chitwood. I'm the guy you want to kill. And there's nothing I can do about it. Challenge accepted.
Look at this fat body. And it's always these, they either 5'4" or 5'2". Okay, we know it's old, green-eyed Wanda. Were you not here when I said this was done a month ago? Or were you somewhere, well, I don't know what it is, but how did you miss the part where I said, oh, you wasn't here though? So sit your ass down somewhere, because I had already said this happened a month ago. I literally just said that this happened over a month ago, and we just now seeing it. And you come up here, this is us. This is us. Why we watching the us video? Yeah, I know you wasn't here, so shut up. That goes for everybody in here. If you don't stay throughout my video, my entire live stream, shut your ass up when you come in here. Because you missed what I had said. And then you want to pop off as if you know what you're freaking talking about. I don't like that. I hate that. If you don't have the patience to sit and watch my video from beginning to end, then you shut up and you sit in the back of the class because you got some catching up to do. The hell? Damn it. I literally said this is old. This happened a month ago. Oh! This is what, see, let me tell y'all something. The reason why y'all feel the need to say this, because you didn't get your ass beat by your mama. Your mama didn't beat your ass. That's why y'all come up in here untrained, undisciplined. You don't know your manners, and you don't know how to keep your mouth shut, especially if you walked away. Anyway, don't do that no more. I can't stand that. That really gets on my nerves. I can't stand when people leave my stream and then come off and pop off on something I already covered. Texas DPS arrests human smugglers during traffic stop. Driver denies search. Find 2 illegals in trunk with help from Border Patrol K9 search. I have not seen this, by the way. Are these the same videos? Video 615, video 611. Which one should we look at first? Video 6:15:25. Hold on, let me read this. This is okay. This is not that long. All right. A Texas trooper stopped a white Lexus where the driver denied consent to search. A U.S. Border Patrol K-9 responded and alerted to the trunk inside 2 illegal immigrants from I gotta be careful. Nicaragua. Last time I said the wrong words. I got in trouble, guys. The driver claimed they were his cousins. They wanted to go back there. Jose Scoza, he ain't got no pappy, of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a passenger Lauren Gaza of Killeen, Texas, were arrested, charged with 2 counts of smuggling a person. Well, wait a minute. Does the other video show them smuggling too?
Hello, so the reason for your stop today? What's that?
License.
Oh, you don't have it with you?
Nah, I don't. I just try to show it to Eagle Pass the same way. They just told me to keep it.
What was that?
I just try to show it to Eagle Pass and Border Patrol the same way.
Oh, you got
I just got pulled over twice on the way.
Oh, what
I got
for?
pulled over in Eagle Pass because I didn't use the turn signal cutting into a lane. So they just ripped my whole car apart over there, and then I come through the Border Patrol and they did the same shit to me. Just because I didn't have my license with me. I showed them the picture of my license and everything. They did the same thing. And then they ended up letting me go through that. Honestly. I ain't doing anything wrong. I was like, come through here the last 2 days. I let you guys search my car the last 2 times I came through here. I don't understand what the problem is.
Do you give me consent to search the vehicle?
They just searched my car twice.
Okay, I understand that. You give me consent though? No?
I don't give anybody consent to search. They just went through my whole car with the dogs and everything in Border Patrol, so I don't understand. Listen, I ain't hiding nothing. You ain't my name. I don't know what you even pulled me over for.
I told you the tint. Yes, 10%.
You checked my tint.
It's 25%.
So it's a traffic stop.
Yes, okay, so after I verify the tint, then that's when I ask for your ID.
Okay.
There it go. He here. He in the trunk. Whoa.
That's her. One's her cousin, that's my cousin.
2 for right now.
She's my cousin. Take him on. That's my cousin.
Alright, you're gonna go. I'm gonna take him now while we investigate, okay?
That's my cousin. Alright.
Why didn't you tell me he was in the vehicle?
Man, you know he ain't got warrants, man.
But who drives with him in the trunk? Who drives with him in the trunk like that?
They wanted to go back there.
Back up.
He said they wanted to be in the trunk.
Friend?
Yeah, that's fine. Baby, I love you.
Hold on. Well, what's this other one right here for? What is this? He said they wanted to be in the trunk. What is this?
Hey, I'm going 1038. Has the wrong license plate.
Oh, this is another one?
Something body for tailing it.
It just took the
run?
exit.
He's sure his speed. Oh, he ran the stop sign. Oh, it's gonna be a chase.
$4B 411 El Paso.
El Paso 4B 411.
Yes, we're gonna be 1080 southbound on the spur. Coming through 4 Hancock. It's gonna be a white GMC, white. Vehicle just went eastbound on 20. Ran a stop sign, a third stop sign.
10-4.
Get him, country. Come on.
Let's go, man. Push Mike.
Got him. Successful spikes. Vehicles heading down 192 off of McNary. Successful spikes. Hey, hotel units, be advised, we got success.
We're parallel with 54, sir.
Bell out.
Look at them, they come out there like roaches. No. Oh, okay, there we go. All them people were in the back of that truck? Hi, Blue Tiger over there. Hi, Blue Tiger over there on Twitch. Chat! No way! I know these people are small, but they ain't that damn small. You gotta be kidding me. All these people in the back of that truck? How? That give a clown car. Look, forget a clown car. This is a clown truck. What in no tornations? Oh my God. Intimacy tree, intimacy. Oh God. Okay, so this is the last video that I think I have here. This is the last story we're going to talk about today. Hold on, though. Holy smokes, dude. 19 people were in this truck. 2 drivers. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got to do the math. This is bothering me. So what? You had 2 people or 3 people up front? And then you got the back seat, right? So there's a back seat of this truck. How many could sit in that back seat? What, 6? 6, 7, 8. Even when I do the math, I'm like, how the hell could all those people fit in the back cab part of it? Cardines. That's amazing. I'm amazed. I'm swear to God, I'm amazed. Like, wow. And you see how they was popping out like you see how they was popping out like roaches, you know what I'm saying? There were 8 in the cab and 11 in the back. Well, that's 19. Oh, I bet you was stinking back there. Yeah, it was definitely the truck bag. Okay, let's look at the last video I got for you guys. Even Bill Meyer has had it with Whoopi Goldberg. Dude, I'm so... See, the reason why Whoopi feels the need to say the stupid things she say is because they coddled her on the left and they don't remind her that she's a dumb woman. She's a dumb old woman. And I'm so tired of rich ass black people talking about how black folks are oppressed. Where, heifer? Where? This is what I'm talking about. Weak-minded, inferior people complain about another race being better than them. But Whoopi is not in that category, except for intellectually, she's dumb as hell, right? Dumber than a bag of rusty ass nails. And the thing about it, like you're saying that black people have it worse in America than women in Iran. Ladies and gentlemen, do you understand that if you as a woman don't wear your head cover, hijab, niqab, whatever they choose to wear, if you don't wear it correctly according to the men, they will beat you and maybe even incarcerate you. And Lord have mercy, no woman in Iran wants to be incarcerated because incarceration automatically equals R-wording. Automatic. Honor killing is the norm there. They are not allowed to get higher education. Okay. They are beaten and incarcerated. And if you get, also, a woman was R-worded and she was killed for adultery. So it's like, for Whoopi to say that blacks have it worse than women in Iran is something that is absolutely like dumb as hell. And like, she should literally be shamed for that. I don't even know if she was forced to apologize for saying something so horrific, because you know damn well if anybody downplayed the atrocities of slavery, that daggone idiot would be chimping out, literally chimping out, taking a dump in her hand and throwing it at you, okay? I'm telling you, this is just crazy. Like, I was so disgusted by her of saying something so stupid. To even compare that. To compare that anybody in the, even, I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Oh, thank you so much, Ark, for the, what you doing over here? You're supposed to be on my other channel. For the $5, Whoopi being a pick me as usual. Pick your nose, pick your, pick your nose, pick your nose, pick your nose, pick your nose. Is this a song? Pick your nose. Is that what you saying that so many times? Okay. Is that what that is? I don't know if, hold on. I don't even know if women are allowed to, oh, that was TTS. I don't even know if women are allowed to vote down there. And so what I would say is that when women, you know, the best thing that have happened to liberals is that when they went to Egypt and they got their ass whipped. So beautiful. That was so awesome. I love that. Oh my God, I love that. I loved every moment of that. Going out there and get your ass kicked. Oh, hunty. And I think more of these lion-ass people like Whoopi. Whoopi should be forced to live in Iran for a week. Okay. She should be forced to live in Iran for a week. I bet you if she comes back. Because, honey, not only do they not like women, they don't like no black women down there either. Boom, headshot. Okay. And don't think your age is going to prevent them from R-wording you. There is no age limit when it comes to R-wording. Okay? She's a fake Jew, though. Y'all making a good point. That's right. She is Jewish, but she's a fake Jew, dude. Okay. Karen. What's Karen's last name? What is her biological? What's her birth name? Was it Karen Jackson? What's Karen's last name? Who remember? Johnson. I was close. I was close. Okay. All right. Let's listen to Bill talk about this heifer here.
What did you think of Whoopi Goldberg saying it's worse to be a black person in America today than a woman in Iran. I say we were talking about the trans issue before, and the New York Times really has come over on that to the sort of the sensible, liberal, not crazy woke position. I think this is a great first step toward getting the Democrats back to sanity, and a second good step would be we got to do something about The View.
Yeah, because they're making y'all look. They are not the only ones making y'all look dumb. Like, every Iranian should be, especially if you're a woman, you should protest, dude. Like, to sit up here and play the victim Olympics and say that black people today got it hard, and she kept deflecting to what happened in the 1600s, the 1800s, and like, girl, it's 2025. I'm so tired of black people reflecting back to slavery. I'm so tired of that. I really am. And that's why I won't put up with people blaming the Jews. I don't put up with black people blaming white folks. Everybody and their mammy and pappy are trying to come to our country, our so-called racist country. If we are all that bad and we're the most evil place, why is everybody trying to die to come over here? Huh? I am telling you, as a black woman, hold on, let me put some emphasis on. As a black woman, I love my country. And me and another associate, she's also black, right? We give thanks for the black kings in Africa who sold our ancestors to the white man. I'm so happy my ancestors was on that damn boat. Not only am I happy that they were on that boat, but I'm happy they survived the trip. I wouldn't even be here if they didn't survive. I'm so glad my ancestors were sold into slavery. 'Cause holy smokes, I'm so glad to be here as an American because of that. 'Cause I sure could not be somewhere in Africa with my titties hanging down to my knees with a bone in my nose and a plate in my damn lip, with a whole bunch of rings and my neck all the way up here. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm an American. Okay? I'm so glad. I'm talking, saying, without clicking. All right? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. If I was a Christian, I'd be like, thank you, Jesus. I say your name. Thank you. No damn well. The hell? No damn well I want to be born in Africa.
I really believe that. I mean,
could you just it's huge in Iran, though.
When I
mentioned The View in Iran.
Yeah.
No, definitely not no elephant poop. Definitely not no elephant pooper.
With the same head cover. You can't even tell which one is which.
My district in the great state of Texas is actually a white majority district that President Trump would have won by 25 points. As I said, I'm a direct descendant of a slave. My great-great-grandfather was born on a Rosedown plantation. I am literally being judged not by the color of my skin, but by the content of my character. That's the progress.
Oh, this is the guy who's going to be running against Jasmine Crockett, right? Is that who this is? I hope he win. I don't know, man. No, he's already a rep. Oh, thank you, Roger.
Like, a lot of white people had to vote for me. A lot.
So wait,
I don't even ever want to hear Whoopi Goldberg's conversation about how it's worse to be black in America right now. That's a bit far. And my father, who's 75 years old, he was a man that was in the French quarters that had to go get a sandwich to the back door of the building. and his son is now a United States congressman in a white majority district in Texas as a Republican. That is America.
Yes, Lord. Okay. Yes. Okay, I agree with
That's
you.
America.
Yes.
Let's celebrate that. Yes. And one of the ways we celebrate it is Juneteenth. That's a Texas holiday. It began in Texas in Galveston.
Galveston,
General
right?
Granger
Galveston,
came
Texas.
and read
I don't give a damn about no Juneteenth. Did I tell y'all what happened to me on Juneteenth? I know. Wait. No, I told it to my other chat. Black folks is so tribal, and I'm not a mean person. I know y'all think I'm a mean person. I am, but there are times like this when I'm not mean. Okay. But I was minding my business, putting my clothes in the bag. Not my clothes, the food in the bag, because I was at the grocery store. I was at Publix. I rarely go to Publix, but there's some organic stuff I got over there. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. And a man walked up to me and said, "Happy Juneteenth." I said, "Happy Juneteenth. All praises to our ancestors. I'm so glad. Such a wonderful day. Like, isn't it? God is so good." I say. So when black people say God is good or God is good, so good, you're supposed to say all the time. Okay. If you don't say all the time when a black person says, so I'm telling white people this just in case black people say this to you, because sometimes they say it to you and they don't expect you to say this back, but I'm giving you the code. I'm giving you the black code, okay? So when a black person says, God is so good, you gotta say all the time. That's your response, okay? God is good, your response all the time. Now, if you really want to blow their mind, you can say all the time, then he'll go, God is good. Anyway, too bougie for Publix. You changed. Shut up, Ryan. Anyway, I said, so now so I saw on Black Twitter that was a black check. They are checking to see what type of black you are if you acknowledge Juneteenth. So if you are a black person minding your damn business and somebody walk up to you and say, Happy Juneteenth, if you don't say Happy Juneteenth to you too, brother man, then you are a sellout. Boom, headshot. Or a raccoon. Or in my case, a bed wench. Okay. So, yeah. You're supposed to, so it's a black check. You're supposed to so if you don't say it, if you go, what's Juneteenth? Then they go, oh. They'll back away from you like you got chicken pox or something, right? Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. Whatever. So, yeah, I don't give a damn about no damn Juneteenth. By the way, I'm in Georgia. Why are we celebrating Juneteenth in Georgia? That's a Texas problem. Like, what the hell? I never been black checked. Is that racist? Treat black card has been. I wish it was revoked because I responded back accordingly. So anyway, all right, guys. I normally don't do no 2-hour stream on a Sunday, but the only reason why we went this long is because I had to gossip. Okay. Tree, did you see the store? Can't remember where he wrote, congratulations on the cake and free on the cake. No, I don't even know anything about cake. Smoke that mistletoe. Nah, I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all want to celebrate, speaking of smoke, y'all want to celebrate Juneteenth, put some old batteries in your smoke alarm and have that sucker chirping all day in celebration of Juneteenth. That's how you celebrate Juneteenth. Go get yourself some Kool-Aid. Go get yourself some Kool-Aid and some pork rinds. Put an old ass battery in your daggone in your smoke alarm and just enjoy Juneteenth. Can you believe I don't have that on my damn soundboard? I need to put that on my soundboard. I got everything on there except for the smoke alarm chirp. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming to my stream. I really appreciate it. As always, like when I do streams like this in front of the camera, it stays on. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And guys, I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow will be another political stream. Okay. So, mwah! I like when people on TikTok does this. Okay. Y'all take care. And if you guys want to come to the live stream tomorrow, I won't be in front of the camera though, by the way. I won't bless you with my beauty. What is that song? And bless me with your beauty. I think it was by What was the name of that? What was the name? Hold on, before I leave. What was the name of that group Cisco was a part of? Because now I want to listen to that song. What was the name of the group Cisco was a part of before he went solo? And bless me with your beauty. That's the only song. Who here is black? Daddy, why does the silly bird sing? Drew Hill! Oh my God, thank you so much! Thank you, yes, Drew Hill. There is a song and one of the lyrics is, and bless me with your beauty. So I just need to know the name of the group so I can go find that, okay? All right, guys, love you. See you guys on tomorrow. Bye.